Hey there, today I'm playing the arcade version of Altered Beast. That was the original edition. Most people have played the Genesis version, which you can see I have highlighted right here. This is a compilation for the PS3, and it's called Sonic's Ultimate Genesis Collection. So this is around the time where they made Sonic pretty much the center of the Sega brand. So even if they were having a Genesis collection that had games before Sonic was even came out on the Genesis, it's still all branded as a Sonic collection pretty much. But this has the original Altered Beast on the Genesis. It also has an unlockable of the arcade version. In order to unlock it, I had to score, I think, 100,000 in the first stage of Altered Beast, which was pretty easy to do. The arcade version does not appear with the Genesis games here. I have to hit triangle and go to extras, and you can see these are the things that are locked when you first get the game, and I've only unlocked 2 things here. Altered Beast Arcade is one of them. I remember playing this game in the arcade, or at least seeing it, just before the Genesis came out. And when I learned that the Genesis was going to have the same game, I had to get a Genesis, because when I saw it in the arcade at the mall, it was just amazing. The graphics were amazing. So I'm going to hit start. And right here, I get to alter how hard I want it to be. I'm going to keep it on easy. I am going to beat the game, but just because it says easy does not mean it's easy. This is actually a pretty hard game unless you play it like 10 or 15 times in a row, because the enemies are really hard to predict, especially if you're used to the Genesis version of the game. So we don't need to see the demo.
Rise from your grave.
Obviously that sound is a little bit better than the Genesis sound. But see, I've already hit an enemy. Getting those white wolves is actually pretty tough in this game. They're more unpredictable. It says get it.
Power up.
I'm glad I got that one though. The first one's always the hardest. There's a lot more animation, frames of animation compared to the Genesis version. You're gonna hear me comparing it to the Genesis version a lot, because, see, I missed that one. Because I played that one a lot, and I've actually done a playthrough of it on this channel. I'm not sure if I'm gonna post that before or after this one, but now you can see right here, Neff over there, who's gonna turn into the boss eventually. Usually he's by himself. He doesn't have these creatures next to him in the Genesis version, so that's a difference. There's a lot more tombstones and stuff in the way here. Come on, doggy. Ah, I missed him again. See, look at this. It says Alex or something. Come on, come on, come on. There we go. That morphing animation looks a little bit better. It was still pretty good on the Genesis version. Oops. The good thing about being an arcade game is I have unlimited continues. I just hit start and it drops another couple quarters in. I believe this was a 50-cent arcade game when it was originally out. Now, whoever designed this originally wanted there to be a pressure-sensitive button on the arcade board.
Come to your doom.
Now that voice is worse than the Genesis voice. Welcome to your doom. At least in my opinion it is. But they never went through with buying, or with And they were trying to get an agreement set with the maker of a pressure-sensitive button or something, and it never went through. So they had to scrap features of the game. Yeah, that part's kind of different compared to the Genesis version. That music is very sped up compared to the Genesis version, but it looks like the same frame of animation or whatever. Athena has been captured by Neph, and Zeus has resurrected you. You're a Roman centurion. Come on, come on, come on. Oh, come on. There's like this bump that happens in this game. Come on, come on. Crap. There's a bump where it bumps you to the side. That's not in the Genesis version. So this is going to be painful to... I really need this power up.
Power up.
I would hate to see what playing on hard would be like. But Neph, like I said, has kidnapped Zeus's daughter, Athena. Neph is not really originally part of ancient mythology, at least not Greek mythology or Roman mythology. He's, I think, a demon from Japanese culture. Oh, come on.
Power up.
Or maybe he might be just from this game, I'm not sure. But I know he's been in a few other things, but maybe he first appeared in this game. Those brown rocks were not in the Genesis version. We missed a lot of stuff. I guess they couldn't get it to generate rocks. See, it's starting to get tough here. Those three-headed wolves are just harder to predict in this game. And maybe they knew that. This is where it gets really loud too. Maybe they knew that when they made adjustments for the home version. Look, he kind of has a kick. I'm not sure if that kick happens in the Genesis version. I don't think it does. It doesn't even make sense why he's doing it. But the same concept applies here for this boss. I'm just gonna get up close and do this. There we go. Ah. Stupid eyeballs. That sound effect just doesn't go with the game. It just sounds so cheesy. I'm glad they fixed that. And he's slowly turning her into a bird. And every time you see this little cutscene, she becomes more and more bird-like. And eventually, she's like an actual bird. Not like a humanoid bird, but just a bird. Come on, come on. Oh, come on. See, it's so hard to get some of those wolves. I guess they want people to spend quarters. Come on, guy. Come on, guy. I need that power up. There. Somehow I got it. Yeah, fall to your death. Oh my god. And see how they sometimes just run you over. And it's really hard to time. Very tough game to play. That snail looked awesome though.
Never
All right.
give up.
Never give up, he said. Oh wow. You miss one ant and you get run over by the other, whatever. Come on. Oh, I can't believe I pulled that off. Alright, I'm about to become the bear. Now that morphing effect was not as good as the other ones. But the stoning effect looks a lot better than the Genesis. I don't like how they turn the other way, but there we go. I was trying to do the spin. Oh no! That was embarrassing. No, don't bump me into this. All right, let's get rid of these guys in case they wake up. Now this boss looks the same, but you fight it a little bit different. Ah, now see, I can't absorb those like the other ones. You have to go like this, and then you have to do the ball on its head. That's not how the Genesis one worked. I'm getting wrecked. At least he's starting to flash. Yeah, you just got to make his head come out by blowing on his shell like this. There we go. That damages him too. It's blowing on the shell. So there's 5 stages, and I have 3 of them cleared. These other ones are going to go a little bit more slowly though, as the difficulty increases. And eventually I'll be fighting walking unicorns. Or humanoid unicorns. Alright, where's it going to come out at? No, don't get by me, come on. Did I get it? No. I'm just gonna go up here. You guys could just hang out down there together. All right, where's the white wolf?
Power up.
Power up. See, these guys are the lower ranking zombies. And the guys with the heads that are being held, those are the mid-level. And then the muscular zombies are these guys, and they're the head. They must have been bodybuilders before they passed and became zombies. These guys seem a little bit easier to hit, actually, than the Genesis version. Okay, so if you encounter Neff 3 times and you're still not transformed, then you have to fight them as a humanoid. or as a human, or whatever you call this form. Which is very interesting. I'm sure somebody on YouTube has done a run of the game like that before, and intentionally not getting any power-ups or something.
Power up.
There we go. Ah, get off me. Up. That was me having a panic attack. I know it's not real, but having that thing on my head is distressing. Come on, where is he at? Where is he at? There he is. Yeah. This fireball is a lot better than the Genesis one. It just moves up and down a lot better. And this part's better too, this other. The jump button, or whatever you call this form. But it's better to use this. Ah, get off me. I love doing this. It feels so smooth. I wouldn't say the controls are good in this game though. Now this guy I think is almost exactly the same as the Genesis counterpart, only with better animation and stuff. And the pattern is a little bit different. But those little baby dragons come out. And you don't want them to be on the screen for too long. Oh, what am I supposed to do there? Jump, I guess. Oh. Cute little baby dragons. Man, I am not doing good on this boss. Oh! That sucks. I guess I'm playing a little bit sloppy. Die, monster. Alrighty, last stage, and this is where the game throws some really bizarre creatures at you. So now she is fully a bird, and I don't know why he does that. I don't know why I'm fighting like goats or something.
Never give up.
That's the unicorn I was talking about, and he's gonna probably prevent me from getting that power up. Ah, that's so annoying. All right, well, it is the last stage. I guess it's supposed to be hard. Come up here. There's two of them inside each other. It's annoying. I'm just gonna keep dying, I guess. Let's try punching. Jump kicking? It's hard to jump kick in this game. And I'm... Okay, let's see if I can do that. Ooh. Yeah, the jump kicks are not very good. I've not got, it'll get easier if I get a power up. on. It doesn't let me leap down. Oh, God. I need a wolf. Well, I'm limping through this stage, but I have unlimited continue, so I will eventually win. If I have to fight the last guy with my fists, I will win. Oh. All right. Stupid fish. Like I said, if you would have to, at least I would have to play this stage like 10 times before I got used to these patterns. I'm too accustomed to the Genesis version. I just can't predict how these guys are gonna behave. All right, unicorn. There we go. Oh, hopefully they're not gonna just run by me. There we go. Uh-oh. Oh, 4 unicorns? This power-up might help, though. These unicorns are vicious. I'm gonna have nightmares about unicorns doing jump kicks at me. Man. It's harder than the last boss. There we go. Alright, I need that white wolf up there. And I'm gonna be fighting a unicorn at the same time I need it, so that's not good. Now I'm the golden werewolf. Because I guess they didn't want to create another morph, so they just changed the colors. That's okay, because I like the werewolf anyway. I'm ready to beat this game now. That's a weird difference. When you get an extra, what do you call that? Power glob or whatever, power orb, you get points in this game. In the Genesis version, it doesn't do anything. It doesn't give any points. They should just make it refill a life meter, but I guess I don't want to be that generous. All right, this is the last guy. In the Genesis version, all I had to do is get on my knees and hit him like this, but that doesn't work here, I don't think. I actually have to like go from side to side. I don't know.
Never give up.
Push him back with that, I guess. Eventually he'll start turning color. There he goes. All right, I learned something there. And then I unlearned it. He's purple. Or whatever you call that color. Okay. Look at the dead bodies in the foreground, and then you have this peaceful thing happening in the background. It's asked me to put my name in. I'm just randomly hitting letters. Okay. And there's some cut scenes that we don't get to see in the original version, but they look really silly. And I never want to see a purple unicorn again for the rest of my life. I am banning them from this channel. Now, did he take off his mask? A lot of weird stuff, and since it's an arcade game, they're making it go by really fast because they don't want people to they want someone else to come and stick a quarter in and try to beat the game, so I guess it's going to keep playing that as it shows the demo here. So okay, so have you guys played the arcade version of Altered Beast, and if so, do you like it? Do you like it better than the Genesis version if you've played that before? I must say there's a lot of things I hate about this game. There's a lot of things I hate about both versions, but I don't know. I kind of like the gameplay better on the Genesis version, but I like the graphics better on this one. Obviously, it's a lot better. There's a lot more enemies on the screen, better animation and morphing effects. But I don't know. Maybe my heart. I mean, I never ever loved Altered Beast on the Genesis, but it still has a place in my heart as being the first Genesis game I've ever played. So maybe I'm biased in that way. But I have a couple other videos on the screen if you want to check those out. May your games make you happy and smart, and may people respect you for playing them. So long, everybody.